Alright. Once I get past that haters be peeping my moves through they blinds, I'm gone. Beyond space, space and time. Beyond space, space and time. Beyond space, space and time. Beyond space and time. Beyond space, space. In a balance that's new, I walk a fine line, becoming even-handed with the beats and the rhymes. The streets is changing her appearance through the signs. So when I rhyme, it goes beyond space and time. Haters be peeping my moves through they blinds, but then they have to close them, cause if I bright, I shine. You might not understand the force of rap music. It's powerful, controlling the actions of your children. Straight A students, they wanna pimp and thug, infatuated with the life of selling drugs. Spans of attentions and short for loan funds. I gotta get this chop to cop some new ones. Our life get placed in a race that's fast paced, and then it gets erased when we run into mistakes. Don't preach to the youth no more, they won't listen. I examine my own life to bring forth the vision. The vision, the vision, the vision, vision.
The limits of your mind. Go beyond space and time. Stretch beyond the limits of your mind. We're taking you beyond space and time. Stretch beyond the limits of your mind. Go beyond space and time. Stretch beyond the limits of your mind.
Yeah. I know I have a purpose when my pencil touch the paper. Paper holds the words illustrating one's behavior. Behavior for money just increases the hunger. Hunger is no excuse when we murder one another. For one another must we keep account for. Account for the cheering that we losing in this war. This war of soap withdrawal transaction. Trains ain't the action when we moving in perfection. Imperfection takes a constant correction. Correction is reflection of God's main direction. Direction gives purpose, room for circulation. I know you love the way my words rotate with meaning. So even after I make this $500,000, I still won't have the accents opposite to a scholar. This music changed the way you think and live. A glimpse beyond space and time is what I give. What I give, what I give, what I give.
Beyond space and time. Stretch beyond the limits of your mind. We're taking you beyond space and time. Stretch beyond the limits of your mind. Go beyond space and time. Stretch beyond the limits of your mind.
I treat the mind like the Tech 9, always reloading it, always renewing it, and adjusting the aim, prepared with the next clip. Fully loaded to the tip, on cock stays the brain, ready to breathe, not spit. Hollow points in my notebook, stay perfected. Pharisees see the talent and wanna manipulate it. Keep my gift on the low, unknown to carnal men. Vaccine in the game, use a whole magazine. Abstain from the plane to keep this music clean. While rappers do it to death, I do it for life. Like 3,000 with Benjamin ahead of the game. I use words to fight, my prototype is light. Fall in love all over again, holding the mic. I might have been out to sight, still in your mind. Selling souls for dollar signs can get you left behind. So when I rhyme, it goes beyond. It goes beyond. It goes beyond space and time. Space and time. Space and time. Space and time.
Beyond space and time. Stretch beyond the limits of your mind. Go beyond space and time. Stretch beyond the limits of your mind. We're taking you beyond space and time. Stretch beyond the limits of your mind. Go beyond space and time. Stretch beyond the limits of your mind. Space and time. Oh.